Virtus Segafredo Bologna standout Marco Belinelli earned the Player of the Year in the SerieA. Belinelli honor highlighted a lengthy list of all league teams and major award winners, as the selection was completed by Eurobasket staff based on players and their team's performance through the whole season. The remarkable 38-year-old swingman Marco Belinelli received multiple other awards, was picked up the Guard of the Year, Domestic Player of the Year, and voted to the First Team and Domestic Players Team. Belinelli's best performance made his team reach the finals, but they unfortunately lost against Milano 1-3. He was previously named the Sixth Man of the Year and selected to the second team back in 2022, Forward of the Year, Domestic Player of the Year, and First Team last year. He averaged 13.7 points per game. Belinelli has totaled 16 games of 20 or more points on the year. Belinelli's 27 points at Basconia were the most he scored in 2023-24. Teammate of Belinelli, Tornike Shengelia, also received end-season awards. Georgian power forward Tornike Shengelia was voted the Forward of the Year and was chosen to the First Team and Imports Team. He was previously selected as the Bosman Player of the Year and named to the second team last year. He was the Player of the Week honoree twice during the 2023-24 campaign. He recorded 13.6 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game that season. The standout Spanish power forward Nikola Mirotic was honored as the finals MVP of the championship-winning Milano. Mirotic's excellent performance assisted his team in beating Virtus Segafredo Bologna 3-1 in the final series. He received Player of the Week award during the 2023-24 campaign. He registered 15.4 points and 4.8 rebounds per game over the season. Two teammates of Mirotic, Shavon Shields and Nikola Melli, also made it to the awards list. Danish small forward Shavon Shields earned a spot in the second team. Shields graduated from Nebraska 8 years ago. He was previously named to honorable mention last year's selection. He was voted Player of the Week during the 2023-24 campaign. He averaged 14 points and 3.8 rebounds per game. Forward Nikola Melli was voted to the All-Domestic Players team. He was previously selected to the first team back in 2022 and 2023. He was the Player of the Week honoree during the 2023-24 campaign. He had 9 points and 6 rebounds per game that season. 34-year-old Croatian center Miro Bilan of Brescia earned the Center of the Year and also was chosen to the First Team and Imports Team. He recorded 12.6 points per game over the season. He received Player of the Week award 3 times during the 2023-24 campaign. Two teammates of Bilan, Emilia Della Valle and John Petrucelli, could find their names among end-season awards. Shooting guard Emilia Della Valle earned honorable mention nod and was named to the Domestic Players team. Della Valle is the Ohio State alumna from 2014. He was previously picked up the Player of the Year, Guard of the Year, Domestic Player of the Year, and earned a spot in the first team back in 2022 and third team last year. He was voted Player of the Week during the 2023-24 campaign. He averaged 13.9 points per game. American swingman John Petrucelli was named the Defensive Player of the Year. Petrucelli is ex-Molloy from 2014. He was previously voted to the second team last year. He logged 9.1 points and 3.2 rebounds per game that season. American guard Rayjon Tucker of Venezia was voted the Import Player of the Year and also was selected to the First Team and Imports Team. Tucker graduated from ULR 5 years ago. He registered 14.2 points and 4.2 rebounds per game over the season. American point guard Charlie Moore of Pistoia was chosen to the second team. Moore is Miami alumna from 2022. Moore's consistent performance as a playmaker earned him the third ranked in points per game, showcasing an average of 17.4 and fifth in assists per game with an average of 5.1. Two teammates of Moore, Peyton Willis and Derek Ogbade, also received end-season awards. American guard Peyton Willis was named to the first team and earned a spot in the Imports team. Willis is ex-Minnesota from 2022. He was the Player of the Week honoree during the 2023-24 campaign. He averaged 15.7 points and 3.9 rebounds per game. American power forward Derek Ogbade was voted to the second team. Ogbade graduated from Georgia 5 years ago. He received Player of the Week award during the 2023-24 campaign. Ogbade exceptional play earned him the second spot in rebounds per game, boasting an impressive average of 8.2. He also notched 11 points per game that season. Nicola Brienza, the coach for the Pistoia, was awarded Coach of the Year in the SerieA. American forward Xavier Sneed of Brindisi was selected to the second team and also was chosen to the Imports team. Sneed is Kansas State alumna from 2020. He was voted Player of the Week during the 2023-24 campaign. He recorded 16.2 points and 6.3 rebounds per game over the season. American power forward Kruis Pinkins of Scafati was named to the second team. Pinkins is ex-San Francisco from 2015. He was the Player of the Week honoree twice during the 2023-24 campaign. He averaged 13.2 points and 6.9 rebounds per game. That highlights the 2023-2024 season for the SerieA, a league. Follow Eurobasket news for future highlights on the entire sport.